Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Spartans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
The Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got the quick pass. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
Off the RPO, complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh, Travis. Oh, my God. They hit it. Oh, my.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run to the left. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
Back to throw, it's Murray. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab, it's Harris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right.
What?
And wings it
Oh, my
incomplete.
gosh.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback keeps it. Got a little space.
Oh, my
Brought
God.
down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing them around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Fights off a defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. And you saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
The give on the option. Touchdown, Michigan State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed
They
all
close
of those
Popeye's chicken.
Right
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. That's some fat back ass shit. That's some fat back ass shit, dude.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking for a man. It's Murray. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and they go on top 8-7. So it's an 80-yard drive.
Yeah, I'm going to really let us score.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Finds a man on the right. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Oh. To the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to throw again. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is good. And the lead is 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with us send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Rice. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Yo.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
To the air, it's Murray. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Quick strike through the air for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field.
Travis Hunter really don't need to play
offense.
offense.
Let go through the end zone. That's
Travis
a touchback.
don't need to play
You're
offense.
trying to be
All
the
you gotta
hero,
do
and
is
now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field
There's
position.
no reason for him, but they got Parker Washington.
They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. He wants to change this route. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Oh, my God.
Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quick completion on the out. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
and it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you've got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement, and they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got.
Oh, thank you.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Punts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, let's go.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
That's how you drop back. Yeah.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. A
Gosh,
strike
bro,
downfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. And back to the air on 2nd down.
Give me that. Oh, my
It's
gosh.
incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights, good. And now they take the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half.
Ooh.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return.
All right, let's lock it.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
To throw, it's Murray. Got a man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This is a designed run. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hold on. What did you just say? Oh.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire.
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Murray. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play.
I know the defense. I know the scheme. I know the scheme. I think I know that.
Should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
On the option. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. He caught it. Touchdown, Smarty. They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up 14 over Boston College. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense changing the play. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Finds space on the right. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Connection to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Duke.
out by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Motion from the back. Looking to throw.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw. It's Murray. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains at the 29. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Oh, shit, he just got hurt.
Calls his own number. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side.
Keep running,
Brought down at the
keep running,
25-yard
keep
line.
running,
Give him
sack,
15
keep running,
yards
sack.
on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
No, Joe.
Unloads to the wideout.
No! Oh my
Something to
God.
stop the threat.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. the back and leaves him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Oh, what?
They
That's
knock
not...
him down,
Bro,
but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air, it's Murray. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lets it go. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the 1st down.
Oh my God, the nigga got hit. Oh my God.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
This nigga got hit. Oh my God, bro. He got saved. Oh my God. Nigga, what's fucking you?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nigga, you have. Oh my God, bro. How do niggas be, bro?
Of the first down.
Nigga, you literally have black or gold blanket. How the fuck are you getting cooked?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a...
Touchdown, Duke! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Murray. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Going to sling it on second down. He wants a big play here late.
What?
And it's picked off for the third time
Whoa,
today.
what? Yo, this shit is so big.
Return, but the bigger play was the fact that they
Nigga, I threw that ball to him.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake.
Oh, now he wants to react. Oh, now all of a sudden he wants to react. Wow. It takes him to the fourth quarter when the game doesn't matter no more. Fucking weak-ass corner, bro. Weak-ass corner like that. That's fine.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Murray. Fires left. Makes the grab. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, my.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that's just a little window dressing as this game is over. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between...
Hey, Jacob, I'm telling you, that's why I felt like it was so, it was going to be a good playoff race. We got 3 straight good games. Hey, yo, careful, quick. Don't think we doing nothing. He's open! With pressure in his face!
That shit doesn't make sense, bro.